Hey, welcome to another episode of Music Tips and Reviews with JG. Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. It just seems like it's so much, starting off in 2025, so much going on, from, the things that's happening as far as the president. It seems like a lot of people are passing away so suddenly, in these first two to 3 months of this year. It's just so much tragedy going on throughout this world, throughout this nation. So much going on. A lot of our entertainers, just going on. We heard about Gene Hackman passing away as well. Roberta Flack passed away, at age 88. And just found out that the veteran R&B soul singer Angie Stone passed away. She died in a, and it's strange to say that she died in a car accident, and it was very shocking. I was just driving home not too long ago, and I heard about this happening. Very sad, that this happened. The veteran R&B soul singer Angie Stone passed away in a car accident today, March the 1st. Prayers go out with the family. At one time I think she had a baby with D'Angelo as well. So prayers go out to him as well. Prayers go out to him because they share a child together, both of them. It's just strange, I just watch her videos on YouTube, really sharing her moments in the music industry. Very underrated artist, in the music industry. But she'll truly be missed. Just a sudden tragedy that, this has happened. As far as, R&B music as a whole, R&B soul, I think she really paved the way for a lot of artists, especially black female artists of color, really being proud of their skin. And, she was a beautiful woman. I never met her in person, but she seems like she was a beautiful woman inside and out. And such a tragedy that this happened. Chosen. It's crazy. It's crazy how she passed away. But prayers go out to her family, and her friends, her acquaintances, people that she was around. But it's just strange, so much happening. But in this spin article, they talk about what happened as far as her being in a accident today. And so it says, the artist who rose to game with the South Carolina trio, The Sequence, she was 63 years old. She passed away today. It says Angie Stone, a veteran R&B and soul singer who first rose to fame in the 1980s with the South Carolina trio, The Sequence. And Sequence was, they was a huge female rap group in the 80s. They really paved the way for a lot of rap artists, including, male artists. She often talks about, the songs they wrote for, I think the Sugar Hill Gang or Kool and the Gang, one of those. They wrote a few songs for them. So they really paved the way for artists like Queen Latifah, MC Light, a lot of those female artists, back in that time, the 80s and 90s, they really paved the way, for a lot of those artists. But it's tragic, that this happened. It says she died in a Sprinter van accident while traveling from Alabama, according to the reports. She was 63. No further details about the circumstances were available. Although reports suggest the van was hit, by a 18-wheeler truck. And so you just got to be careful out there. So many reckless drivers. People don't care about other people's lives or their own lives. And, things like this happen every day. Such a tragedy, that this happened. Very devastating. My heart dropped when I heard about this. At first I thought it was may have been natural causes. But coming to find out it was an accident that she was in. And so, it's unbelievable. It says the sequence were trailblazers on multiple fronts as the first all-female group on Sugar Hill Records, and one of the earliest Southern rap groups to have their music committed to vinyl. The first voice heard on their influential 8 minutes single Monster Jam with Stones, who at the time was known as Angie B. So, yeah. So, again, if you want to send your comments, your condolences in the chat, feel free to. Stone went on to join another R&B trio, Vertical Hole, before signing to Arista Records. So, yeah, she was signed to Clive Davis at one time in the past, which released her debut solo effort, Black Diamond, in 1999. The album debuted at number 9 on Billboard's top R&B hip hop charts and included the hit single "No More Rain in This Cloud." That was a great song as well. Just a soulful voice. Just so tragic that it happened. I was in a car and I looked at my phone, and this popped up that she had passed away. Like I said, such a tragedy that this happened. Such a gem, as far as R&B music. Very known in the late 90s and early 2000s for her songs, like Black Brother, I believe the song was. But she had a child with D'Angelo as well. She had a relationship with D'Angelo at one time as well. But just such a tragedy, such a tragedy as far as R&B is concerned. Like you say, you just take advantage of life. Life is precious. Do the best you can to do your passion and your dreams in life, because you just never know how things will turn. And just a tragedy that this legend, Angie Stone passed away today. If you're just tuning in, breaking news. She was in a fatal accident today, coming from Alabama. They said it might have been it was an 18-wheeler truck that collided with her Sprinter van. So just my heart dropped when I heard about this tragedy. Like I said, I saw her on YouTube. She was really getting into YouTube. As far as content creation, really discussing her stories as far as the music industry and what she experienced in the music industry. And so if you want to leave a chat or comment, your condolences as far as Angie Stone, feel free to do so during this live. This is live. So if you want to send your condolences in the chat, as far as Angie Stone, feel free to leave your comment, and I'll shout you out and bring it up here on the screen. But yeah, it's so much. I feel like they should have gave her more recognition, more flowers, while she was here. Just a tragedy. Nobody didn't know this would happen. And I hate people coming up with all these conspiracies about these different artists, trying to associate it with, Illuminati and all that stuff. Just things happen, life happen, and we never know, what happens. But I hate that they try to associate all these celebrity deaths with Illuminati and all this stuff. But such a tragedy that this happened. But if you want to leave, a comment, condolences, even after this live, if you want to send your condolences as far as Angie Stone, sudden death, in a car accident, feel free to leave your condolences. It was just a shock. I was driving in the car, talking to my wife, and I looked at my phone and I was like, whoa, this is such a shock. But like I said, I think they should have given her more recognition, in the music industry. And you know how the music industry is. They set on certain things. If you don't go along with the industry, they kind of blackball you in the industry, even though you have contributed so much. I believe that Angie Stone paved the way for a lot of artists, especially the darker skinned female R&B artists, like Lettucey, so many other artists. I feel she had paved the way for, and I feel like she should have got more recognition as far as R&B music soul. She's done so much. But feel free to leave a leave a comment or chat for your condolences, and I'll shout you out and put it up here on the screen. Again, appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I had to give this breaking news because it's such a huge, it's a tragedy, that this happened. I believe her daughter spoke out about it, on social media about, this sudden tragedy. And so, yeah, she seemed like a sweet woman. Watching her on YouTube, really discussing her stories, how she was treated in the industry, how certain people let things go, how, a lot of things, she didn't get credit for as far as songwriting, certain songs, especially in the 1980s. She wrote a lot of raps, a lot of things, that she experienced. She also some background. She worked with D'Angelo, and of course they had a relationship together, had a baby together, So I wonder how D'Angelo feel about it as well. This sudden loss, telling their child that their mom has passed away. I know that's very tragic. And she, like I said, she seemed like she was a great woman, Angie Stone. And so, yeah, may she rest in peace. May she rest in peace. Like I said, she died in a fatal accident. Sprinter van, her Sprinter van got hit while she was coming from Alabama. And so, again, appreciate y'all for watching. Like I said, if you want to leave a condolences, even when this is not live, again, appreciate y'all for watching, and appreciate y'all for tuning in, and may she rest in peace, Angie Stone. All right, hope y'all have a great day. All right, peace.